And what up, riders? Robo Rider here, and today we're going to talk about my 22 Lowrider S and the upgrades I have gotten on it, and basically like my 6-month review on it, because it's been about 6 months since I traded my 22 Sportster S for this baby right here. And what I can tell you is I am super happy that I did the trade, because this bike is amazing. But yeah, so here we are, and close to my hometown, one of the main roads I live on. A beautiful, pretty much sunset going on towards Plant City area, I guess you could say. But yeah, I traded in my Sportster S about 6 months ago for this here Lowrider S. And a huge shout out again to my people at Seminole Harley, which is in Sanford, but most people call it Orlando. What's up, bro? But I'm super happy that I did the trade, because this bike, for me, being 6'5", is night and day difference. Even though the Sportster S does have forward control stock, the Lowrider S is just a bigger, beefier bike, and you know, better suited for me. I'm 6'5", and I weigh about 235, so this was a much better fit for me, you could say. Now, not to say the Sportster S was a ton of fun. It was actually decently comfortable after you upgrade the seat. I put the sundowner seat on it, so it was more tolerable, but it had a small gas tank, a little more cramped than this bike. So I'm definitely glad that I did the trade. Now, what have I upgraded so far? You can see a lot of people leave comments on my videos asking about my risers and my bars. I did not do that as an upgrade. It was done when I bought the bike, or done prior to me, you know, buying the bike. When I got this bike, it only had about 400 miles on it. It seems like someone upgraded the risers, the bars, the grips, the cables, and they rode it for all the 400 miles. So their loss was my gain. But I'm pretty sure the risers, I mean, I have a pretty big hand. I'm assuming they're 14 inches, and the bars are thrashing. And then there's some kind of B-comb style grips that were put on here. I never had any of the stock stuff, so I don't know what that felt like, but these are pretty nice and grippy. On long rides, they kind of leave a B-comb in my hand, but they're nice and grippy, pretty comfortable. But the person who did it, did the risers, did the bars, did the professional, like, ran through wire in the bars. And I do know for a fact that Harley Davidson did the work, one of their mechanics. So it's professionally done, probably cost an arm and a leg. So that was already done. I know a ton of you leave comments asking about it, so I'm just, you know, gonna address it in this video. Pretty sure they're 14 inches, thrashing bars. So my next upgrade, which I'll show some B-roll of, I got passenger pegs that acts as a slider as well. This did come with passenger pegs from Harley. However, they were so low that my son's feet couldn't reach them. So I got the like frame slider slash bars that's actually higher up, and my son can actually, you know, be a backpack on me and sit and reach his feet to those. So I put a review of those in one of my videos, and link is in the description of that video. They were like $100, super easy to install. They haven't failed me yet. They look great. They haven't rusted. Good build quality. The second upgrade that I did, and I did these like kind of back to back and next to each other, was putting forwards on. If you look at one of my past videos, it's half price forwards. It's even, you know, it's even more than half, because they're like 100 and I want to say 160 when in Harley they're 500 bucks, and then, you know, labor, install, and all that is a ton more, and they're not really in stock with Harley. So that was the next upgrade I did. There is some huge concerns when you're buying parts from Amazon, and their build quality, half the time they don't come with directions. So I can tell you, the forwards I got for this, no issue. The directions were in color, they were in English, super easy install. Just make sure you have a good set of torque wrenches to take off the stock parts, because Harley Loctites the hell out of them. So that's the next upgrade I did, and probably the most beneficial for me, because putting forwards on this thing made it night and day difference. The mid controls, my knees were like up to my chest, and a lot of people crap on getting forwards, and they're like, it's a performance bike, why would you put forwards on it? Shut up, okay? No one cares. But people complain about that, but I'm 6'5" with really long legs, so people that are 5'8", yeah, I can understand why they want the mids and the control and the performance and all that. For me though, my rider triangle is probably the same as theirs because my legs are so freaking long. So it was a much needed upgrade. Love it. The pegs on here, as you can see, they're thrashing like mini coffins. They were on the bike whenever I purchased it, so pretty sure they're like 100 bucks. They're great, very high quality. Then the next upgrade that I did is I got the Memphis Shade Road Warrior fairing. A lot of you ask about what windshield I have. This is the 11-inch dark smoke, I believe, vented windshield. The reason why I went with the 11-inch is because the 17-inch was high. However, no matter what angle I put it to, no matter where I put it, the wind buffeting was so terrible I couldn't stand it. So I imagined the 17 was the highest. If I went to 15 or 13, I probably would have had the same problem due to my height, due to my long torso. So when I reached out to Memphis Shades, and shout out to them, customer service is superb. They were like, hey, we'll just send you the 11-inch vented. You just send us back the other one. Free of charge. You know, they had trust in me to send it back to them, and I did. Most people, I guess, it's trial and error. They just have to keep buying more windshields, but I guess if you reach out to them on Instagram, they're super cool about it. They like to work with you. So they basically traded it out for free. I just had to pay to ship it back, no big deal. But this 11-inch vented, the way it works is you're getting clean air. It's not blocking the wind at all. Like, the wind is blocked from my upper chest down to my like lower half of my body, a little bit off my legs, but obviously I'm still getting all the wind towards my head and my helmet. So the thought process is it's clean air, it's not turbulent air that is allowed to come through and hit me straight on. And I have a full face helmet, obviously, because the motovlogging, and it basically is clean air hitting you, not turbulent, which has way less wind buffeting. Now, I still get wind buffeting, but before, with the 17-inch, I couldn't even see straight because my helmet was shaking so bad, and I would get off my bike dizzy because my brain was shook so much. So this was a good setup for me. The angle, I adjusted the Memphis Shades and the windshield. My Speedo, you can see, pops over it a little bit. You know, people with OCD probably will drive you nuts, but I'm fine with it. And then I got these handguards. Handguards are nice because I don't know if you ever drove a motorcycle without gloves and a rock or a bug pops up and nails you on the knuckle. It freaking hurts. So these handguards have protected me from that. And I also got this beautiful phone mount. I had a subscriber comment and ask about this mount in my last video, and post all the links in the description, but it is from QUADLOCK. It is the upgraded, like, metallic one. I also have the wireless charger, which is great because you can plug that into the USB on the Lowrider S. and it charges your phone wirelessly, and it's weatherproof. But I also make sure you buy the dampener, because if you have an iPhone like me, the bike shakes so violently and the little vibrations, it'll actually ruin your camera on your phone. So you got to have that dampener. So that is what I use, and a QUADLOCK, high quality, haven't dropped my phone. You know, it makes easy access to my phone and it charges it. So total awesome upgrade there, or accessory, whatever you want to call it. And the other and last two upgrades I've done recently is my seat is a whiplash slipstream. If you're a tall guy like me, this seat sits you further back and it has more of a bucket to it. And it's so comfortable. I had the Saddleman step up when I bought the bike. Whoever tricked out this bike when they purchased it had, you know, the step up, which is what everyone has. And I'm sorry, but the step up is a freaking right angle and is the most uncomfortable seat ever. And any of you that say the step up is amazing, you're a liar. I agree, it looks cool and all that, but it is not comfortable and is not a good seat. And I will die on that hill. But the whiplash is amazing. It actually curves, it's more comfortable. And that's the seat that I have on here now. And the final upgrade that I did last was the Viking saddlebags. They are the medium size. And I tell you what, it was a little bit of a hassle to put them on. And they give you a relocation bracket for the turn signals. It was a weekend project to get it done. But I love them because I can now carry stuff with me. And not have to worry about carrying a backpack and your back hurting and all that. So I'm totally for them. It wasn't hard to install, it was just time consuming, but a definite upgrade for the bike, especially if you ride a lot. You can carry all your junk. And me, I get to carry extra GoPro I can't even talk today. GoPro batteries in the bike. And, you know, if I'm going somewhere for the weekend, I can put stuff in it. So it is a definitely needed upgrade, at least for me. And then, oh, I forgot the honorable mention. I do have a sissy bar with a passenger back pad. That was actually on the bike when I bought it. Guess it's not really much of an upgrade, but it's, you know, something your passenger would truly appreciate having. And if you get a backpack that will go on a sissy bar, it will hold it for you. So yeah, those are the upgrades that I have. But if this content is helpful to you, feel free to leave a like, hit that subscribe button for me. Last week I posted a video that we finally passed, or we finally reached 200 subscribers. We're currently sitting at 215. My next goal to crush is to get to 500 subscriptions, and I will only get there by y'all's help, by hitting the like button, which will recommend the video to more people, and hopefully they will hit the subscribe button. And the funny thing with YouTube analytics is apparently there's, you know, 500 people watching my videos, they're just not subscribing. So if you're watching this, hit that button for me, please, because that's the next goal I want to get to. And then I want to get to 1,000. So since the sun is almost down, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off, but I appreciate all the love. Like I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I will make videos or content or answer questions to the best of my ability. And hope you guys stay safe, keep two wheels on the road, ride safe, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.